3, 2, 1.
Last time on Rant Wednesday, Uncle Gary was on the East Coast, but since then he's been a little busy, off-roading with the craziness of craziness, doing things that he should be doing to perpetuate his life into a better motion. But today, he is not forgetting about you. Guess what? It's Rant Wednesday, baby, and it's time to go!
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Rant Wednesday. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Still got a little bit of the desert cough from hanging out with them boys. Juno, I'm doing stuff. Give me a couple minutes, girl. All right? Just give me a little bit. Hanging out with the desert people and everything, doing off-road activities, but that's no excuse. Today is Wednesday, the day after Valentine's Day. A lot of you are going to be getting a pregnancy test in a couple of days to let you know either you having a baby or you're not having a baby. But on behalf of Gary King Jr. and here at Booty Hustlers, congratulations. It's about to be a fun road. And if you didn't, keep on going. Playboy Plan B is not that expensive on Amazon. Trust me, I know. And don't forget, our JZX 100 giveaway car is going to be gone February 28th. That is the last day to enter. It is February 15th. You have exactly, I don't know how many days to enter, but do so. If you can see the calendar in this corner, I'd take it down, but my aunt would beat my ass. And with that being said, thank you for the support because you guys are watching. Now, if you are a semi-sports fan like myself or just a dude who goes to Super Bowl parties to eat food and hang out, get food poisoning, and then throw up your life savings in food the next day, then you're like me. And guess what? A trailer after trailer after trailer on Super Bowl came out. Hey, I liked Rihanna's performance, by the way. Did your thing for a pregnant girl. You go, girl. Slay, sis, slay. But we saw a bunch of trailers, The Flash, The Guardians of the Galaxy, and year after year, time after time, you know what's delivered to us? Dominic Toretto and Friends. Or should I call it The Adventures of the Torettos and people and everybody else. I am not mad. At this point, we are in 10 Fast and the Furious. It's been over almost 20 years that this man has been causing intergalactic shenanigery all across the multiverse, and I'm not mad at it. At first, after the first, 5 movies, I was like, this is a crock of bullshit. But then I sat back. From an entertainment value, was I entertained? Yes. Did I have a good time? Yes. Was I thoroughly expecting to spend as much money on the movie theater popcorn as I was? Yes. And I must say, Universal, at first I was about to come here and slander y'all name, but then I was like, bro, you had a good time watching the movies. You can't complain about anything. Was there action? Yes. Was there sci-fi? Yes. Was there intergalactic shenanigery? Yes. The only thing about this new trailer that has me befuddled, confused, led astray and confused, whose black baby is this? Whose black baby is this, Dominic Toretto? I looked up your 23andMe. Whose black baby is this? Out of all things, y'all going to space. You catching an engine block. You lifting up a hypercar. I have seen at least 4 of those things demonstrated by Casper and his friends by my shop, so I'm not going to be mad at all. But a black baby. You have some answering to do. Whose child is this? Maury Povich, we need you to come through because the milkman has some explaining to do. When they were down in Brazil, in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, you got some explaining to do, lady. You just can't die and leave Dominic Toretto with a random baby and then he come out looking like a lighter skinned version of me with nicer hair. There's something going on, and it's going to be who of you to find out. But guess what? She's no longer around. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they do, rest in peace. But I must say, I'm thoroughly impressed with this trailer. I don't know how many goddamn Dodge Challengers or Dodge... Oh, no, it's a Dodge Charger. Excuse me. Bad Gary. I don't know how many Dodge Chargers goddamn Dodge manufactured for Dominic Toretto to keep throwing them out of C-17s or AC-130s or whatever you want to call it at the time for Universal to keep pumping out this... The man, they dropped a goddamn Charger on a car or a truck and it blew up. And it's fast as fuck. I can't even be mad at this point. Listen, Listen, you saw me probably like a year and a half ago. Universal, keep pumping out these movies. I'm thoroughly entertained. As long as, listen, I don't care who you bring back. Look, if you could bring back O.J. Simpson's, listen, this is what you need to do. Universal, I got a wild story plot. O.J. Simpson's Bronco is the key to the destruction of the universe. Megatron is trying to obtain the Bronco, but the Autobots need to protect it. But the one, the only, Fuckatron 3000, or whatever you want to name him, let's name him goddamn Hawkatron. Hawkatron falls asleep on duty trying to protect O.J. Simpson's Bronco from destroying the universe, and Megatron gets it. And guess who's the only person, the only organic organism who can get Hawkatron back awake? Dominic Toretto. So it's going to go like this. Excuse my voice acting.
Dominic Toretto, we need your help to obtain O.J. Simpson's Bronco because Hawkatron has fallen asleep at his watch. It is up to you and your family to recover Hawkatron's O.J. Simpson Bronco, or the fate of the universe is at hand.
And what happens? He takes the Allspark, touches his charger with it, and guess what? It's the ghost of Paul Walker. The ghost of Paul Walker's voice, Brian O'Connor, is the charger. This whole time he's been doing these missions outlandishly because he was stuck in a time loop, and Brian O'Connor has been protecting him his whole time. Cut me a motherfucking check. I'm getting way too good at this, bro. You saw that? You was on the tip of your seat. Hawkins, let's call it Fast and the Furious Quinceañera. Or 15. We going home. And you put Optimus Prime, you put, Skyline thing, it'll be amazing. Listen. Guess who's gonna voice Hawkatron? Guess who's gonna voice Hawkatron? That's right. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Texas Rattlesnake, is going to voice Hawk. It's only going to get better. Listen, put Stone Cold Steve Austin in the next Fast and the Furious movie. And you listen, as a villain, and I'm guaranteeing you, at this point, there's too many bald, sweaty men in Hollywood for y'all not to be putting in these movies. Listen, just hire me on. Let us do what we need to do, and we'll make great movies. I'll do the casting, the directing, and the producing, and I'll make sure the PAs and craft services, nothing but exquisite chicken fingers on set. The best of dipping sauces, and best believe we aren't getting Sunjoys, we're getting Arnold Palmers, because that's what we call them around here. Arnie Palmies, that's what we're doing. And if you're not familiar with what an Arnold Palmer is, half iced tea, unsweet, with lemonade. You can use diet or sweet, not too sweet, country time lemonade preferred. There you go. Just a little tidbit of information. And to drop some bars on you today, maybe some international bangers. If you know this song, sing along with me. This is for all my Valentine's Day people who weren't be able to make it to Valentine's, so this is for you. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the street. Yeah, looking for a pretty little thing that can come home and take it with me. I pulled up, anticipated. Let me I don't know the rest of the song, but USHERRAYMOND. Let me tell you what I do. When in the freak with me. Listen. That's all you get for free. If you want the full thing, you got to pay for it. Appreciate y'all. We be back. And remember, comment below if you want to see me rant about some other stuff. Should we start uploading these around like 6 o'clock Wednesday nights? 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time? That way you can come home, relax, or if you're on your daily ride home, you can listen to me talk about some nonsense. Till then, love, peace, and stay black. Cocksuckers.